All right, big ups to everyone. I'm here. I have to use the sites again, guys. You know why? As long as they do it, then yeah. No, no. 8 minutes in. Keep an eye on those lineups. So no Neymar. We're here for the watch along. Fuera looks like adding on the pressure. Yep. Fuera. Yep. So Vasco Santos. Here we go. The match has already begun. Checked up the lineups. I will share the screen to everyone again. Big up to Mr. Joshua J. Even though he's on stream. Yep. Big up. Yes. Hopefully this doesn't become a problem. Yeah, because they did nothing like wrong or super serious. Because, from Vasco. But yeah, Park Cortino's there. Yup. Those come along from the UAE. Even though I have no idea why from Vasco by him. But yeah, this playing the Stanford King Stadium. It is. He's been trying to work on it. Hmm? All right, before I invite anybody, yeah, get the wooden spoon. Get all or the remote like this. Yeah. And I have something to say. The FIA is corrupt. Basically, it sounds like unprofessionalism. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Was it right to appeal on Mercedes today? I'm not 100% sure. Hey, McLaren's just doing things so far. He built this way with very previously. Get the 603s out and I failed nails. Looking at which runaway goes. 3 is going to come out at some point and I can just kill it. Whether it's with Manchester United or whatever. Looks like Paris will be back in 2026 with Capo.
Yep.
It's because they want.
It is. Goal! Goal! Santos have scored. Goal to Santos. Goal to Santos. Goal to Santos. Goal. 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 Goal! It's Alvarez. Goal. 1-0. Let's see what Vasco TV does with the flags being waved. Vamos callar. They knew they couldn't handle the pressure. Oh, without Neymar.
That's the end of Marquez's domination of 2025. Yeah, obviously I didn't watch the race, mate, but I was listening to your show and it sounded insane. It sounded crazy.
But yeah, 1-0 Santos. Goal. Oh, what a finish. Let's check Santos. Let's check Vasco TV.
Yeah. Geezer. So, yeah,
Even international fans are there.
Saiu para que Vasco. Aberta a contagem. Esquerda. A gente vê a jogada pro VAR. Chance do Santos! Gol do Santos!
Gol do Santos. Champions do Santos. Where are the Vascaínos hiding now? I know I have their profile. But where are they hiding now? Hold on. They're in the mud. Santos 1, Vasco 0. But yep, it's in the back of the net. All right, I'm back. Still 1-0. They're trying to hold on. First half is almost done. Corinthians lineup is out.
See, I tell you, so he's not what he used to. It's what equal series and almost it's right changes. That's a good point, actually. I was yesterday night here in Frank, it's like he used to say much stuff, but now it's a kind of similar to our form, really, where
Yep.
the launching seems to dominate.
Yeah, we always get plenty close to it in Mosul 3 and Mosul 2, Josh. In MotoGP, you don't really get much of that, in the Premier class, but you get it in the junior categories. So,
Junior Roberto starting, yes.
Let's say the bike world, then in the sport world as well. Paso one and Alex
They're in car. I'm straight in car. You reckon he's got the best engines in car in F2? What's the title? That's like, I agree. I was raving about Nick de Vries, but he flopped. Oh, mate. Like, he did well for a while, but he was a total failure, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone back to Formula E now. He's gone back.
Literally, it's like the retirement home, mate. It's like your F1 career is in the gutter. You go to that series, you're finished.
Yeah. I mean, I do watch a little bit electric powered cars. I've charged them up and all that shit and all that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, right.
That's where they all go in the end, isn't it? They all Formula E. It's the
Go. Go to Mayores in Colombia. Mayores scored. They broke them down. Yep.
Down forward, for Japan. Originally, it was going to be a fine. Yeah, you can tell we're in real desperation mode now. We want to rush the upgrades, but we've got to do something, mate, because our season could literally just vanish like that.
Yeah, we need it, Josh Jacobs. I mean, we went 23 seconds behind the race with that in last year. I mean, we're nowhere near, are we? So, yeah, we need upgrades as
Not to say he has done anything either.
Yeah, in terms of, that's disqualification, I mean, that would work the double the silver spoon color. I mean,
Double weapon screen.
That's
I mean,
funny.
this is the greatest Formula 1 team in history. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's almost halftime. Waiting to see.
I mean, we're Ferrari, we're meant to be at like and we're acting like a total clown straight away.
Yeah, absolute clowns. But the problem is you get that another idiot. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, trying to pass the ball, but yeah, ever since that goal went in 20th minute, nothing has happened.
This is what we will with the time for, mate. Keep making mistakes like this.
Yeah, facts. I mean, what the fuck, man?
It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we could have had a decent full points, and yeah, we end up with nothing because of everything.
But it's funny.
And better be correcting when it's to do the next week. Yeah? I didn't even know this until I think F1 fans yet see
Hopefully, Yanks abroad is basically the same thing. Who knows? Somebody should be tracking the fails of every national team.
Yeah, I think the results were a few hours later, weren't they?
That's funny. I get the
Like,
feeling.
if you could have stayed at work. I mean, like, even Mercedes, we could
Yeah, he
take
hasn't
all the
done
belief
anything.
in the project. He decided he wanted to come to the team in red and he wants to get on the figure where we'll see like what happens the rest of the season and say
It's been 6 games, not from Winter.
2026.
He
It's like
hasn't done anything.
maybe are we focusing on 2026 for now? 2025? I mean, who knows? But I still want us to build a bit of momentum this season to give Lewis the confidence.
The confidence.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it might be the last year of these current regulations, but you don't give a perfect title for the second weekend of the season. No. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, look, there's massive problems with this SF25, the SF24.
Oh my god. Yep. Let me see this.
Yeah.
And that's
I can
halftime.
see my title there, geezer. Make Ferrari great again.
Facts.
I mean, let's get it right. I mean, look at this, geezer. I'll get this out.
Yeah, go on, mate.
All right, I'm going to use a toilet break.
Good to see you on here, mate.
But yeah, join me.
And Jordan and Meatloaf Bowley having days out together, you know, falling in love and all that.
Yeah. Absolutely
They're all
ridiculous.
in on it together. All of them. I mean, even
Facts, game over.
Stefan leaves,
Let's
all gonna fall down like Kanye West as minerals always says. Yeah, it's
And
gonna
mate,
happen all the time.
I will be having a drink, and when that happens, I'll literally be having a drink. I'll be drinking in Newey Energy Merchants tears, honestly.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Not happening.
Robin,
Oh, goal! Goal! Guess what? I have an update. Goal! Vasco have scored. It's goal. It's in the back of the net. Look, he was making a crossing, right? And it goes in. Header. Oh my! Now the Santistas are furious. It's 1-1. Vasco are making the comeback. Goal. 1-1.
Uma grande inversão de bola de Hugo Moura, da direita para a esquerda. Lucas Piton cruzou na cabeça de Ferretti no segundo pau. O argentino acertou de cabeça, voltando para o primeiro pau. O Bruno Moreira estava lá para marcar o segundo gol dele em 3 jogos, com uma participação por
Goal. 1-1 Vasco.
aí, Garone, escofando, o Vasco com muito tempo para virar o jogo, hein, galera? A palavra sobre você mudar o ritmo da jogada, né? O Moura fez exatamente, tirou a bola da direita, trouxe para a esquerda, uma bola não empurrada. A bola chega com liberdade, facilidade para fazer esse cruzamento. E aí,
Thing in every single event every weekend. I mean, obviously, we're seeing it in the MotoGP. Now, obviously, they've been doing that. So, what do you think will get happen to everything?
Header equalizer.
Not sustainable. Especially in tracks.
It's in the back of the net. 1-1. Now they got the momentum.
I think it would be bad to leave, but here we go. Let's have a look. When the next one is
They scored the first goal from open play in this Syria.
it's in Belgium.
The tournament will come on.
July 2010. It's Belgium. It was a decent story for 10. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, I was taking opportunities then. Austin, USA on the 17th to 19th of October. My birthday, by the way, 19th of October at Kota, having a sprint race, and then one in Brazil.
Now we've got Joshua J.D. I mean, of course, I did see MotoGP sprint in Kota yesterday, and that was actually very good. And the main race, that was top draw, by the way. So,
Yeah.
I can see why they're having it there. I mean, it's half as good as that. You know, as the sprint was yesterday. I mean, obviously, and Yaya, what's around, I mean, anything you have to start behind very well, and there was plenty of moves throughout the entire field from what I saw that sprint yesterday. And today, that was top draw. So if it's anything as good as that, therefore, yeah, okay.
So after Austin, then it's Sao Paulo on the 7th of November, and then the last one of the season in the sprint is in Qatar on November the 28th. So, yeah, I mean, Qatar, not too sure about that. USA is very good. Belgium, absolutely. I think it'll be a real success in Belgium.
Yeah, they call it Sao Paulo now, don't they? It's not called Interlagos anymore.
Yeah, they used to call it Interlagos. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not sure why they've changed that, but, fair enough. I mean, for me, it's still the Brazilian Grand Prix anyway, so it's not like the titles changed that much for me. So, yeah. I mean, so, yeah, 6 is all right. I get it. I mean, but it's bonus points that's available. I mean, I think that's the whole point for it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, should it be there? Should it not be? I mean, it's it depends, doesn't it? That's what people.
Yep.
It would be
Corinthians
interesting
probably not.
if
Vasco are trying to make the comeback happen.
say,
This could
do
be
we want
2-1 very
Spence? Do we
soon.
not want it? I mean, yeah, I think probably Paul. You know, I think would be interesting in terms of that. I mean, not it's
Yeah. But obviously, for race going fans, so I think it's quite entertaining for them, but not necessarily for us viewers watching it. But people going to weekends events now, we want to see a bit more like fast action in that now. I get it, but some people haven't watched it. You may be bored of it. So it's a difficult one, isn't it? But if they did do it well, it would be very, very interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I can. Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword now. I mean, yeah, it's good for people that actually depending obviously, you know, paying with fans, but viewers, yeah, it's I think that's something that's going to have to be revisited, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the future. So,
Crowdfunding, yeah.
yeah, I mean, they've got this idea. It's been done in other formulas, basically, hasn't it? I mean, that's what it's like.
Yeah. Races like Monaco, it's pointless because you can't overtake that track because these cars are too big for the circuit. I mean, let's get it right here. We've heard they are getting shorter the cars, so hopefully that will improve things a bit in the future. But the current state of F1 cars, you just cannot overtake on that circuit. But I would hate to see Monaco disappear because it's part of history and heritage, isn't it? So you've got to keep Monaco. There's no way you can remove Monaco. So there's no way you can remove Silverstone either. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Like, Silverstone is so historic.
Yeah, well, it'll be more entertaining if, let's say, if Monaco had a red race, then that would be kind of, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get it. Well, it's iconic. So for me, it stays on the calendar. I think, you know, certain tracks need to stay on that calendar, you know, because of the history. You know, obviously, you know, Monaco, Silverstone, Spa, and you know, there are certain places, you know, you've got to keep. You know, because let's say races, it's
Outside the box.
we don't want to get in a situation, you know, like say football, where you get soulless stadiums that potentially get football in the future.
Yeah.
We don't think that way as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at football in contrast, yeah, go and new stadiums, yeah, there's no atmosphere. Sports, no atmosphere, more of they don't even do it in constantly because you know my team is that shit. You've got Arsenal, never had any atmosphere in the first place. I mean, not many of their fans are real supporters. So they've got that in terms of that. And obviously, let's say they're older generation. They're the ones who are not going to the games anymore. You know what I mean? I think it was it Jess Arsenal is going more. He used to go to all the games, and then 6 or 7 years ago, he did the whole thing, and all that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you don't, you know, if you don't believe in the team, you know.
I didn't know that was on a vision. People like, oh, yep. It's just, it is. Oh, it is.
Yes, I know, sort of thing. And the Chelsea women's game was late. I mean, what a wrong and seriously.
Yeah, what a bunch of wrongins. Still 1-1. Still waiting for them to make the comeback. It could have been 2-1. 4 more minutes till Corinthians. But yeah.
There has been football this week, and I think there was FA Cup. Not seen their Man City game, but they've got
Yeah, I watched both matches today. You know, I watched Preston North End against Villa, where number 10 scored his first goal for Aston Villa. He got 2 goals. He got 1 goal and he got a penalty as well. So, yeah, so he'd be very happy with that. Again, you need to consider the opposition, of course, because no disrespect to Preston North End, but yeah, you know, number 10 up and running.
So yeah, Palace, they're in the semis, aren't they? Expriese.
Yeah.
Again, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah is going to Wembley. And I don't see Arsenal at Wembley. So, yeah, I mean, he's off to Wembley, isn't he? So,
The semi-final ties are Aston Villa against Crystal Palace, and the other one, Man City against Nottingham Forest. That's the one I'm looking forward to. That could be a cracker, you know, Forest against Man City at Wembley.
yeah, Man City are going to be the favourites after the onward.
Yeah, because they really want to try and salvage something from this season. Because they know they did shit this season. They want to at least salvage a trophy, wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The Brighton Forest, that went to penalties. I didn't see that game.
Yeah,
So,
come on.
how bad was that game actually? I mean, I don't know if you watched it. So,
Yeah, I watched bits of it. Like, I watched really the last 10 minutes and then 20, and then I watched all the extra time in the penalty shootout. I mean, yeah, it's no extra time really. There wasn't such quality, but a couple of shambolic penalties in the penalty shootout, I tell you. I mean, the Seagull merchants penalties were awful.
Yeah.
you know
It's from Vasco on the attack. So this can find the Santos on the right, yep.
So, yeah, they're in the bin as well, so that's, first time good weekend, that's for sure. You know what? I mean, football is, when you look at the games that before,
And then we get back.
I mean, and this is why we can't play.
That's also, wow.
Yeah,
I mean, if F1 ends up, let's say,
Good defending.
It's insane. We just can't let it go down that way. We can't let it go, and it ends up like football.
you can't play.
So, yeah, you need the old favourites, in it. You need all the old favourites in that on that calendar, and that's why I said for me, we need more tracks, like say Nürburgring, and Japan circuit as well. We need the more original tracks back on that calendar again.
Fuck the street circuits, they're boring and shit. Get on the calendar, seriously.
I mean, we've not played to street circuits
anyway.
I think the only two that we should keep are Monaco and Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
You only keep two. We always do. So yeah, for me, obviously, Singapore should stay on the calendar because you get plenty of action on that track.
Yes.
And obviously,
But you're 40 just because.
It's a night race as well, isn't it? It's a night race, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, I say keep that on the calendar. So yeah, there only needs to be one, two.
It's a bit like in America. 3 races in America. I mean, what we do here, ridiculous. Seriously, like, I agree with, like, important, and actually quite easily switch. He used to call NESC Racer, by the way, but he renamed himself. And from fanatics, literally, he said that there should be 1 race per country, which I don't agree with that, That really is that. And also, it's like, Imola is okay, but which would you rather keep, Imola or Monza? 100%, you can't beat the thrill, actually. Monza with the Tifosi. It's just absolutely amazing. So, for San Marino, bring back more historic circuits with 1 race per country. I say, that's the way I would take F1 forwards, but you've got that forward to Stefano Di Macarte, which, don't get me wrong, he's good at Ferrari, right? FIA, I mean, he is an absolute fraud, seriously.
Go! Go see, oh!
San Marino, that was
No
actually
problem going in, but not in.
calendar for a very long time. He only got brought back during the COVID year.
That's right.
Brought back.
Big up Josh Slayton, they had 2 baby cars. Big up that, and big up to you.
Yeah, I mean, the mention that he wasn't even on the F1 calendar. I think they must have been that kind of thing. But yeah, I do agree. 1 race country. Yeah, I think that's no brainer. I mean, it's ridiculous that Germany have not got a Grand Prix. I mean,
come on. What are we doing here? Seriously.
obviously, you've got Mercedes there in the paddock, and obviously, you've got Nico Huckelberg there.
Muito bonita do Bahia. O Luciano Rodrigues saiu da cara do gol. Passe do Everton Ribeiro e quase marcou o primeiro. 3 anos. A Bismarck recebeu do mundo, deu uma pedalada.
I will send you the StreamYard link once you end the stream on your DMs, both of you guys. But yeah, I'm just tired. 1-1.
So, for me, it's a no-brainer. You get the German Grand Prix back on the calendar. Go to the Nürburgring. Simple as that. And yeah, for me, Malaysia, Japan, that's got to be happen there. For me. I think
annoying.
we still build her in front of GP, so GP still there. So, surely.
Also, that one, they call it, what did you think of in France? That's not what got remote to Western.
Someone won, nothing else happened. Nothing was going on then. They might be falling off for a draw. They don't do anything. They just almost unfans. Yeah. Look at this. They go 1-0 up. And they top it with just 3-0 or 3-1. And they scored early. And I guess the equalizer season. Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
We would certainly every week we need races.
Yep. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of tired. And of course, I will go to like the park after this. Yeah. It's been good. It's been an okay Sunday. Yep.
Yeah, we've only had a few.
It's very slow. Mm-hmm. Really slow, yeah. And then look at that thing.
The thing is, in terms of the weather, it's always red flags, safety car, sorry, a wet race is where you get to let your back. When you get loose. We said last week, we saw that. Obviously, especially that's successful, we saw that.
Yeah.
So, if you have a wet race, why not just stop the race and we get a good safety? An accident, it's a race. It's not, you don't want what we got to now.
Yep. Tired. After this, I'm just waiting for them to join.
We needed that for the championship.
Let's see. Vasco do have a free kick right at the edge of the box. Or not far from the edge of the box. A free kick. Thank you. Kick to Vasco. Put it in. And then it's in. And goal! Goal! It's goal! It's in the back of the net! Goal! 2-1! Goal to Vasco! Let's deflect it in. Let's go! Go 2-1! Come back! Now they name are so bad. It's 2-1 in the back of the net.
Surely we can get in the top 8. You see any goals with race?
Vasco 2, Santos 1. The comeback is done. And they're holding on. Almost 90th minute.
Yeah, Russia, that's worrying to me.
It looks like VAR is gonna Yep.
2012,
Portland scores. So oh, throw one. Yep. So 2-1. I wonder what the Santos fans facing. Corinthians so tight, no.
He's a really good car, but
The first 18 minutes.
we got caught out with the end of the battle. You know, apparently we treated it like
And then won a penalty. They won a foul.
that's why we
We're
had to
pretty
redesign
fair.
the whole engine in 2020. So we weren't just the only Ferrari car affected. It was our customer teams as well, because all of our customer teams took absolutely shit that season. You know, Sauber and Haas as well.
Yeah, they were, yeah. I mean, all teams, you know, most teams do it. Josh J usually, you know. I mean, of course you want that, you know, extra little bit of advanced, and if you have that in your car, you know, you're gonna want to use it, aren't you? I mean, I know I would want to. We definitely we need that now in terms of Ferrari. I mean, that was difficult last weekend. Because, you know, it just weren't it, was it?
Yeah, someone needs to be held accountable for that, because we cannot have that again. Otherwise, we're going to get tons of press on this, and it's just going to get real ugly, isn't it? I mean, that's the last thing we want, because we came so close to winning the title last season. So technically, this is the season where we should be going better. We should be laying down the marker. But at the moment, I'm even worried about finishing behind Mercedes. I mean, Alex has left Mercedes, and yet Mercedes could finish ahead of us in the championship. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously.
I mean, good point, that. I mean, we've got a bit of work to do this season, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, I think there was that comment, wasn't there, about do you think Ferrari will win the race this year? For me, I would say yes.
Yes.
When I think, judging by the way it is at the moment, I think maybe halfway through the season.
Yeah.
I believe it's not going to be, you know, let's say, Belgium onwards, and then we end up dominating, and then, you know, we'll end up looking back saying, you know, what a poor first half of the season we all had.
Yeah, can you remember in 2023, that was very poor first half of the season, and then we wanted to come alive with 2023 Ferrari, so I'm hoping we can do again, but it will be too late to win the title, unfortunately, because we'll be too many points behind. But if we can come up on top of this problem quickly, then who knows? We might have a chance. But it's like, I just don't know, mate. It's like, are we going to lose it too late again?
That's what I'm, that's what I'm wondering at the moment. I mean, I hope not. I mean, next weekend, obviously, it's different country, different track. So yeah, there's the upgrades. How much impact the upgrades will make, obviously, we're going to see.
Yeah.
I'm concerned with the fact that they're rushing them, which is really unsightly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if we can get both cars in, let's say, in the top 6, but I do want a little bit more. I'm not going to lie, I want more. We want more than the top 6, don't we? I mean, we don't want to just finish 5th and 6th again, like we did in the last one, obviously for disqualification.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we'll be on the pace with, let's say, Max and George Russell. Yeah, if we're not, even with them upgrades, and then it's going to be time to push out the red alert.
The red alert is thinking. Then, say when they say in a couple of races, say 3 or 4 races time, we got a decision to make. It's like, do we carry on with this car or do we just get put it in the bin and just think, let's focus on the new regulations in 2026? But I don't want that. I want them to unlock this asset in 25 because I think it has potential. They all could be substantial a little bit concept to last year, so it's this is
falling on.
1 year you can have a really good car, but then somehow back at HQ they seem to fuck up, and then it's absolutely nowhere, next season. So it seems to be a recurring thing with us, which we got to try and snap out of it. Otherwise, we won't be winning a title anytime soon. I'm sorry to say, it's come on, Ferrari, the plans in horse badge. Don't let that plans in horse badge down. It's get us back into the top of the F1 again. Seriously, it's we had 16 or 17 years of without a title. It's who's going to this pain now? Seriously.
Yeah, and I bet it. Let's get it right. Enzo Ferrari, he would have been in, landing on minerals, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, just think, even when we had that dream team back in the day. I mean, before then, obviously, John Top, Vasco, and all those legendary guys. Before then, we were nowhere before that.
Absolutely.
In that is. So, we just need the team needs to be unlocked. So, yeah, for me, with this car, that's what I would say. I mean, again, there's going to be some, let's say, some teams that are, probably going to say, I mean, look, it's Kyber's case. I mean, they're going to be OD anyway, aren't they? So, it's not good for them. Well, the teams I'm looking at.
Sorry, mate. I'll let you carry on a second. I'm really happy with how my favourite team has started. Just very happy. Ashley has looks better than I so far. I should have beat him in the first race too. I never knew Mikhail fan. So it's very interesting. Mate. You taught me something new tonight, seriously. But yeah, it's a good point. Oscar Piastri. Do I think he could be world champion? Possibly, because Lando Norris, he has that confident nature, doesn't he?
Yes, it'll be interesting if, let's say the team itself and Jack Ryan, if they let them race. Uh, you know, I think we would all prefer that, just let them race. I mean, they've got a dominant car,
Yeah,
like what we've seen so far. Let them race.
yeah, right, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that McLaren is just, it reminds me of like, say, what is it, the 2020 Mercedes and the 2020 Red Bull. I mean, that McLaren just looks like it's on rails at the moment, and it's going to be very hard for anyone to beat that McLaren. I mean, that they're right here, they've really invested well, and I think they've had some sort of Abu Dhabi or Dubai investment in the last couple of years, so that explains why they're starting to dominate F1 again. So, yeah, interesting one. It's like, yeah, at the moment, I just cannot see who is going to beat that car this season.
I mean, if we end up start winning races halfway through the season, yeah, we're going to be too far back, aren't we? I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I mean,
What's your opinion of the science being drops to Hamilton? I've always liked science, so these cars never really rated Leclerc, if I'm honest. Oh, that's interesting, Connor, but I thought second Carlos Sainz were dropping these quite much, but I can see why we went for a second time world champion because we're trying to win a title, aren't we? So, and Hamilton wants to try and get that eighth title, so I can see why Hamilton came for Scuderia, but will we let him down? This is my number one, really.
look, yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah, I think Carlos Sainz has, I think he's got quite a few, he's got a lot of fans in sport, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Nice. Look, I think, he's always been solid, hasn't he? The player Sainz, and I think Sainz has given the player quite a few good races over the years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
His teammate. So, yeah, I get that side of it. I mean, but obviously, Lewis Hamilton's profile is massive, and then obviously, when the opportunity presented itself, this is, I mean, for Ferrari to have a seven-time world champion in the car, it's a must, isn't it? And if it does get, if Lewis Hamilton can get him over that line, I think he's got a 2-year contract for, well, there's this season or next season, so, yeah, he's, I mean, they're going to have to be, let's say, quick about it, given the new regulations, haven't they, next year. So,
I mean, if we can come on top of the car, it's like who do you give top priority to? It's like then we got a decision to make. Like, do we prioritize Leclerc or do
It's
we
over.
prioritize
Full time.
Like, if Leclerc is higher in the championship, I say let's prioritize Leclerc. But
Full time. 2-1. Honestly, I'm kind of getting ready to head off. I think in just a bit. We're just gonna full time stats. The biggest winners, the biggest losers. I'm tired. Oh my god, sorry about that, guys, but I'm just tired. I'm just tired. But yeah, that's 2-1. We're just gonna check the stats. Still no. So no Santos on Luis. So I don't want to go. So big up. This might be my last stream for a while, guys. I don't know if I will do another stream. So last full time. Vasco 2. They get their first victory, and it's in the back of the net here in Mexico. Goal. Santos scores. Different Santos, by the way. It's it's another Santos. Funny enough, the Santos Laguna gets luck. Well, the one in Brazil swaps places, and all the bad luck is with them. That's crazy. They scored. Oh my god, I'm kind of tired. Uh, Vasco wins. Santos lose. And we're gonna check on the league table. Still no Corinthians. Nothing there in this game. They're not taking those opportunities. As of now, the biggest winners are, funny enough, Vasco da Gama. They're the only big club that have won this game. I predicted a draw, but it just didn't turn out. And I will figure it out the next week fixtures. Fortaleza is some of a big winner. I might just chill with Dax. Still no about your Corinthians, but I think they should score again. But yeah, the biggest winners, Fortaleza, Cruzeiro, Ramio. That's crazy. But the Bullet broadcast one game. We're gonna check on the full-time stats. It wasn't as fun. I know. Michael's busy at this, we're busy at that. Overall, oh, it's in. It counts. Goal. Santos scores again. And I think it's this Gordo guy. Jose Santos. They are swapping places. That's funny. So yeah. What am I gonna do? Dip. What I'm gonna do? I will likely dip. We're gonna check on the stats. Still no Corinthians. And I'm gonna dip. Ah shit, looks like I do have to charge my computer. Funny enough, Santos is getting their form finally. For how long? Could be too late, but they are sitting in 10th. And even this one, they're still. Bravos are climbing up. And Bravos like won 1-0 yesterday, or 2-0. Oh god, this could be 3. Still no Corinthians, but yeah. So depending on the result, as of now, Vasco da Gama is the biggest winner from match day 1. I remember last season, Flamengo won, so they were the biggest winner. Palmeiras won as well. So what's them? No, it's Vasco Gama. Corinthians. We'll see what happens. I think they should score soon. Oh, it's him again. Same guy. Who is he? Oh, he's from Chile. I didn't notice this lad. 23 years old. Austin. Okay then. Are they still live? Yeah, I'm gonna have a. Yeah, I will have a talk. But yeah, we're gonna check on the full time stats. Oh my god. Honestly, I'll figure it out, the stream thingy. Maybe we will do like eventually streams like of long this, that. We will. Maybe I'll figure that out. I'm just kind of tired, honestly. I still have lack of sleep. Those events. Will next week be better? No, I think it's going to be even a lot more busier. In my opinion, next week will be a lot more busier. I'll explain why. There's so much matches. Oh my god, including the Brazilian League back for day 2. But the game that I'm kind of excited is Corinthians Vasco. If Corinthians want to win this league title, I do have to win, but for having a great start to win on day 1. Imagine if the league was played with just one day, and whoever opponent you get, you can win, but you have to win by like a massive goal difference. So yeah, that's only day 1. It's not like they're playing more often. Anything else to say before I end the stream? I will be back on Thursday. Would I be doing Red Bull versus Saturn? Probably not. I'll do the smaller games, but probably not this week. Shit, I meant to put Vasco. Corinthians are Nita.
Mais uma boa descida do Léo Maná, que novamente ele olha para a área. Dessa vez ele ameaça o cruzamento e acaba optando por fazer o drible.
Let me have my screen. So 2-1 Vasco, they did. These were the moments that happened. A couple chances. Let's check out the full-time stats. Vasco had 2 shots on target. Santos absolutely did nothing. Who? Yeah, make sure you bring up the likes. 2 shots on target. Four big chances to 1 big chances. Corners 3-2. Total shots, big shots. Nothing much in this game. Defensive passes. So nothing a lot of this game. Vasco were the slightly better team. And yeah, they get their first victory. It's not really an upset, but Vasco, they've been awful. Like, how are they supposed to get away with this? I don't get it.
também tá ligado conosco a Amanda, a Maria Júlia, Vanessa Santos. O Henrique tá falando aqui, Corinthians, Rose Souza. Tá aqui sempre também, aquece a vitória.
But yeah, I will be making. I don't know if I should do a reaction video about this. I'm just trying to get started. Maybe I might do Corinthian rival fan tiers if only if Corinthians win. If not, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Are we back? Kind of, yeah, we are back. Look at those absolute bombs. Well, the problem.
Não só silenciados, continuar cascos deles, hein? Vamos processar todo mundo aí. Não sabe toda a cultura de ataque, porque ali é crime. Tá certo, cara? Lançamento 1, Luciano Rodrigues dominou, saiu da área, ficou na caminhada, lá no direito, tentou cortar a marcação lá dentro. Recolheu para o direito.
Just a lot needs to be changed. No, but just nothing. I don't know what to say, but yeah. But I didn't expect. I predicted a 1-1 draw or 2-2 draw, but they decided to pull Real Madrid. This Real Madrid Sociedad and Real Madrid this Getafe comeback. Second half FC comeback. Still no Corinthians, so I'm just gonna go honestly. Good night. Fala galera. Buena notte. We will be back until Thursday.